Welcome back to the channel. These aren't normal times, but that is the gift. These aren't normal times. I'm Deborah DiPolito. I'm so glad you're here. Life as we know it even 5 years ago doesn't exist anymore, not like it did. Systems are being questioned and institutions are breaking down. There's a heaviness. I don't know if you've felt it, but I certainly have. Almost like the identity that I had before doesn't quite fit with the current times. And if you felt that way, if you felt lost or even anxious, you're not alone. You're not crazy. And things definitely are not the same. But for me, I believe that this is an awakening to call you and I to rise into greater clarity about what we stand for during this time and what it is that we want to bring into the world. You know, this time isn't meant to break you down. I don't believe that it's a time that's meant to ruin your life. I think that it's a time, a spiritually chaotic time, that's calling you to rise above it and to make something meaningful out of your life and bring it forth in the world. Because when the world is noisy, you're called to listen to what your soul wants, what it wants to bring forth. You know, like Wayne Dyer used to say, your circumstances don't define you, they reveal you. And Neville Goddard, the great teacher and mystic, lived in the 30s. He lived in the Great Depression. And he lived during a very chaotic time. And he didn't just say, well, the world's bad, there's nothing I can do. He instead relied on spiritual truth, that your imagination is the foundation that creates your reality. And he doubled down on that. He knew. And he taught us that your assumptions harden into fact. He didn't just teach it, though. He lived it. So what if you looked at this time in the history of our world in the same way and decided that maybe these systems breaking down and things shifting are a call for me to awaken? If you look at it that way and you ask yourself, what is it that I'm really called to do? What would I love to make my life be about at this time? Then you'll have a different focus, a different result, and you'll move forward in a way that is more powerful for you and for others. Because in truth, you're not here to just survive or play small. You're here to lead. You're here to lead yourself and create a life that is meaningful. And you can even create a business out of your purpose, and one that brings you freedom and happiness, but also serves others in an impactful way. So I have a free guide for you to support you in this. If you go to the description box, it's called Discover Your Calling, and it's a guide that will help you focus on your gifts and how you can put them together at this time and use them to help others awaken. Because this time in our world is meant for that, truly. And it's meant for you to show up, decide what it is that you're about, and offer that to the world, so that you don't stay stuck in fear and, you know, kind of feeling like in limbo as if you're waiting for permission from anything. Quite the contrary. So click the link in the description box. I love you so much. Thanks for being here, and I look forward to being with you on the next one. Take care.